Peace, Virgo rising. Let's see what you need to keep most in mind and heart this week to help everything rise into place. We're going to start off, as always, with an oracle deck, tapping into our foundation frequency, and then we're going to go into some tarot for our fundamental framework. This week, I'm tapping into an African goddess deck in honor of Black History Month, and today being Oya's feast day, the 2-2 portal of transformation, as I'm filming on Sunday. So let's see what Spirit has for you and the Virgo rising collective. We've got Sekhmet, wounded healer. Sekhmet aligns with the Leo energy, with a lioness energy, and brings in a warrior spirit. But again, the tapping into of the wounded warrior is very poignant to pay attention to, because of whatever it is this week that you need to feel to heal, that you need to face it to replace it. It is so imperative and so important for you to not bury anything, to not think that everything is okay, and to not acknowledge what it is that you are feeling in regards to emotions. When you are in the fire energy that Sekhmet brings, when you're in the warrior energy that Sekhmet brings, we barrel through. You just go, 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 and you get it done. That you don't allow yourself to stop for a moment. This is the energy that is telling you, pay attention to what hurts. Whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, whether it's spiritual, whatever it may be, what hurts, what wound needs to be sealed and salved and secured and just taken care of a little bit more. Because if you're in an energy of go, 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 then you're not paying attention. You're not even allowing yourself to actually feel and to be able to treat whatever it is that needs that kind of attention. So feel it to heal it energy, definitely. Let's tap in to some tarot to get a little bit more clarification on that. Give thanks, Spirit. In for the Virgo rising collective. All right, we have got the Three of Wands in the reversal position. So this is waiting for our ships to come in, ready to ride the wave ultimately, but there's a little bit of a delay. There's a little bit of a hold up. And again, ultimately with this very aligned fire element energy, is a little bit of a delay because of what it is that you're not paying attention to. This is where the water element, the emotions are needed to be able to come in instead of just, again, go, go, go energy, very Mars-like energy that, you know, the fire element brings, but doesn't allow us to stop and slow up and pay attention to the flow of things and how we're feeling through things in order for us to not be creating any delays and detriment and doubt and stagnation ultimately to what it is that we're trying to bring in. We've got two cards that showed up in the limbo position. I do always read cards upright, reversed, but also in regards to when they come perfectly on the side like this, as I referred to in the limbo position. And that aligns with kind of being 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of energy, feeling a certain thing one day and then feeling the total opposite another day. So that is the energy that you're feeling in regards to the Ace of Pentacles in terms of your creative and your financial endeavors, what it is that you're doing in terms of your studies, in terms of your professionalism, all of that. So some days you're super sure about where you are, what you want to be doing, whether it's work, whether it's school, and then other days you're not so sure, and then you're questioning it, and maybe you want to do something a little bit more creative, or you're doing something creative and then you're questioning, should I get more serious? Should I get a job? And you're kind of in that back and forth kind of energy. Spirit is letting you know that ultimately when you start to focus on the feel to heal, and this is again why the ships cannot come in, because you don't know what the ships are. You're not as solid and secure in regards to what it is that you're trying to bring in. So they're kind of docked, or they're, you know, way out at sea, kind of waiting. Spirit is waiting for you to be very sure about your prayer and your petition and the investment, the energy that you are actually putting out. There's got to be a little bit more consistency in regards to the actual thing that you're doing, so that spirit knows ultimately, okay, this is the ship. This is what it is that she's waiting for. This is what he's waiting for. And the healing that is required in regards to, again, that wound that still needs to be looked at and treated and taken care of. If there's stabs in the heart, are the swords still in there? Remove those swords. Once those swords, is it still bleeding? Once it stops bleeding, are you putting some salve on it? Are you, putting a little bit of whatever, the antibiotic stuff, whatever needs to be done to be able to actually heal this wound? But what stage is the wound at? If you don't take the time to pay attention to it, to do the work, to make sure that all of those different levels and stages are attributed to that actual wound, then there's going to be a holdup. And then we've got the Ace of Swords, very stuck in the mind right now. And this is where there's a loop effect. This is where you're kind of going on this nautilus energy, circular energy, up and down, up and down. This is again why this is specifically coming through in the limbo position. And the irony of this particular image of this Ace of Wands in this deck gives this forever loop, up and down, up and down. It's that energy of feeling like you're going up this spiral, and then you get to the spiral and then you just feel like you're just spinning out of control. It's the same thing over and over again. You never get to the top, you never get to the bottom. You just feel like you're in this constant loop. It is in your head. It is all in the mind. Everything ultimately starts in the mind. It's about the imagination. So what is it that you are thinking and feeling through in order for what it is that you want? Because again, we manifest the good, we manifest the bad, we manifest the ugly. It is all about where we are focusing our attention ultimately. So just think about and feel about what it is that you are doing, how you are investing your energy and your time from day to day, so that you can acknowledge ultimately what are you putting out that is ultimately coming back to you. It is all about the loop. It is all about that boomerang. It is all infinite. The good, the bad, and the ugly is infinite based on the energy that you're putting out. So be very, very particular as to what it is that you're putting out for the universe to receive. The subconscious just proves to you what it is that you are telling it. And then that loop. So I hope that resonates. I hope that it helps everything rise into place. Nothing is falling. It is only up from here. So if you do claim this reading, I would love for you, in alignment with this loop, to put the infinity symbol in the comment section below to remind yourself whatever it is that you are putting out, that's what's coming back. That is the energy that is here, up and down and all around. And it's going to help you be a lot more discerning in regards to what it is that you're putting out, because you know that that is what you're going to be getting back. So I hope that helps, Virgo rising.